Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a thought experiment because I know I've been talking a lot about how important conversation is in the past few videos, but now I'm going to show you why it's really important if you still don't believe me. So I want you guys to close your eyes and kind of imagine that you're a judge at science fair, okay? So judging starts at 9 and you have to be there at 8 because you have to do judge training and all that stuff. You have to do your preparation work. And then maybe you got out of bed at 6, right, to get there on time. So by the time it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, maybe when judging starts, you're pretty tired already. You've been awake for 4 hours, and maybe your Starbucks coffee didn't hit the right way, right? Or maybe you didn't even get coffee because you were running late. So you go to the first project, and they talk for 10 minutes, right? And you're standing there, and you're starting to get a little bit bored. But finally, they finish up their presentation. You ask them a few questions, and I'm not sure if you really understood the project. And then you go to the next project, and then it's another 10-minute presentation. And then you take a little bit of a break and you go to the next project. And then 2 hours have passed now, and you still haven't gotten a break. You didn't get your coffee in the morning, and you've been awake for like 5 or 6 hours, and you're starting to get hungry. And then the judge walks up to you. Now, if you give them another 10-minute presentation, there is a good chance that they might fall asleep, okay? So it's really easy to fall asleep whenever you're listening to someone ramble on and on and on. And considering the judge has probably listened to 5 or 6 projects before you, the judge is probably not going to be in the best kind of mental state, right? So I want you guys to try to listen to someone talk about their project for 8 minutes. I remember when I did that, I found out how quickly it is for me to get bored. I mean, maybe that's just my issue, but it's really easy to have your mind start wandering after even a few minutes, right? So whenever you get to experience that, then you'll understand how important a conversation is, because sometimes, as you guys know, you can have conversations with friends for hours at a time and it won't get boring, right? So this is why a conversation is so important, because you make it so that the judge is more engaged. The judge listens to what you have to say instead of kind of having eyes wandering or thinking about something else, like, oh, what am I going to eat for lunch, right? So instead of that, you'll be able to have the judge's full attention, and when they go into the judging room, they won't really remember the projects that just rambled on, and then they asked maybe 1 or 2 questions, but all of them kind of seem the same, and they can't really remember anymore. But your project, you had a conversation with them, right? So that'll stick out, and that'll probably be what separates your presentation. And a lot of the times I found that the winners of science fairs, like, not only do they have great projects, they're also really, really cool people to talk with, and they're able to captivate you in conversation whenever they're presenting. So take it from someone who's seen a lot of really, really great presenters. That's something that they do, and I hope you guys take this advice as well. So thank you very much. In the future, I'll be talking about how to handle questions from judges and other topics like that. So thank you. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll have links in the description below. If you want one-on-one tutoring, I have a Google form for that. Also, if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email. My email will also be in the description, or leave a comment and I'll see if I can get to it as soon as possible. Finally, if you learned something new or you wanted to support my work, there's a link down below that you can buy me a coffee or support my work. All of that is not mandatory, but I would really appreciate if you did that. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys soon.